start again. It's a rich thing.
Huge shout out to Eric for sourcing me out another 3.7. He always finds me these and I keep getting rid of them, but this one for sure I'm keeping. We're going to be removing all these. I'm going to put another coat of Honda Bond all around the edges just because kind of don't like how it's kind of see through a little bit through the holes. If you look in here, you can kind of see the cracks right there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually open this up, twist it off, and then I put a coat of Honda Bond in it. Alright, we're back for another engine video. It's been a long time. We're gonna be putting in the 3.7 manifold right here, the fan and top plate. And we're gonna be doing the coolant crossover tube. No gaskets. I guess we're just gonna use our old one. And we're gonna do the thermostat, but we might have to hold off. We'll see on that one. And then lastly, we're going to be doing the valve cover gasket for our clip seals again. Alright, in here we got a crossover tube. So we got the manual one. It's just one pipe coming out. You can see right here. This one has about two of them. So we're going to swap that over now. And then the only other thing I can think we might have to swap over is this housing. But we'll do that one once the other one's off the car. I'm friggin'. Alright, we got safety mythic here. We're just gonna cut this tab off. This is, I don't know what part this is. Let me see.
What?
Yeah, boy. I'm gonna cut this tab off and then there's no spot on it. Shine it right here. Alright guys, the reason why we're taking it off because back here is normally where it sits. Right here. But unfortunately on over here, we look on the back of this one, which would normally be right here. Unfortunately, we don't have a spot for it, so what we're going to do is we're going to trim it and we're going to cut. I already cut this side, but I'm going to cut the other side and we're going to put it in this bolt location. So I'm just going to trim it one more time right here and go ahead and use that.
One more.
Let's bend it off.
What?
Are you recording or not recording?
I'm recording.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, record. Alright, so we got it. Here you go. Yappa dabba doo. Okay, we got this broken off. You can see. I'm gonna break it off right now. I got that little piece over here. Now it'll fit perfectly in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this 110 mil.
You have an hour and 39 minutes left of recording time. So far it's been active for 7 minutes.
Just like that, you can see. Can they see?
Somewhat, yeah.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here. And then now we can put this right in here. We got this hose, and then we got this hose. Just like that. So you can use whatever this is called. Fuck, I gotta screw that down.
Wow.
Take it off.
Taking it off?
Yeah, you have Phillips. Try to find me a Phillips real quick.
Wait, why are you taking it off?
I need to tighten it.
Wait, what the hell we do all that for then?
I gotta tighten this.
Yeah, yeah, you just tighten it right there, don't you?
No, I gotta tighten this one.
Oh, what the hell? Where's your Phillips at? Is that an important process? Okay, so far it's been recording for 8 minutes. Yeah. Damn it.
Alright, so we got this piece over here.
I'm adjusting it.
This piece right here. This piece right here. Come on. This piece right here. You're only gonna be able to use one because they're too wider than the 3.2 manifold. So this is what we're using. So, but it still hooks on. The only other thing, come over here. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, but when I put my intake in, we're gonna have to relocate this. This is the coolant temp sensor or something like that. I thought a temp sensor. We gotta take this off and find a new place to put that before I put it in the intake or something. But yeah, so that's about it. The coolant. Oh, so I'm trying in here. We put the manual coolant bar in here. We left off the thermostat like housing, which is right over there, because we just need the manual one at this point, so I'll swap it over when I do the motor swap. So yeah, this is about it for now. I think that's about all I can do. Take a look at this 3.2 3.7. Oh, and I took off all the harness. All this, the auto, pretty sure it's not compatible with the manual, so we took it off, and we'll swap over the manual when we do the motor swap. But yeah, I think this is about it as far as I can do. Alright, so this is literally a straight on bolt on. You just take off all the 10s up here, and then you take the 12s inside of here. Normally you're supposed to have this little plate. They told me that I don't need it, but if I happen to come across one of these for the 3.7, I'm gonna take it, because I don't know, I'm gonna butthurt about it, so I want to make sure. But I'm not writing this little piece, but you know, you can if you want to. Your 3.7 should come with it. Alright guys, we are back. I think you've seen we actually put the 3.7 manifold on, but unfortunately I forgot to do the gasket. I wanted to do the valve cover gaskets while I'm there. So back where I was saying, I got some OEM from the dealership. Let's get some O-rings, not sure why, but yeah, we got a bunch of shit to install. If you saw in my last video, I ended up doing it in the engine build series, but I did order these off eBay, OEM off eBay, and it's just kind of weird because my buddy who installed the cam said he never had spark plug gaskets fit kind of weird, so I'm assuming that maybe it's not really genuine OEM. So just in case, we're gonna go ahead and replace it while we have the engine out. And then unfortunately we gotta take the 3.7 off, even though I just barely put it on. But we'll go ahead and remove this before I clean up the dusty valve cover and get to install it. It should be fairly quick, and yeah. got the manifold, spark plugs, and all that off. I got these loose. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this off now, and then go ahead and take the gaskets off and put the new ones in. Alright guys, welcome to the first day of the TL engine swap videos. We already got started on it, but we're just doing the little stuff. We're getting all the fluids out. I got a lot of the radiator out, got everything. The only thing I actually got my thing to record was this part right here. I was wondering why my TL was loud, but I didn't think shit of it, but there's literally a big ass slice right here. So crazy. Like a clean ass slice. So that's why my TL was loud. I wish I knew that a long time ago, because I would have been able to hear the exhaust a lot better. But alright, we're gonna go ahead and drain the transmission next, and then just keep going from there. Yeah, so this is the J pipe we took off, and I didn't cut it. But you can see all that oil in there. Can you see all that oil in there? All that, like, look at this. Like, that's all.
Can't even see it.
It's like all oily in there. But there's something in here. Oh, bitch. Oh shit. So this is the catalytic converter. Apparently it's gone.
Really? It's just going like that?
So J pipe no good, cast no good. Peace. I'm gonna continue pulling off more stuff. I'm probably gonna take the cats off, just because it might be a little bit easier, and I could do it now and drop the new ones with the cats in. But to take it out, probably just easier just to remove it. Maybe if I could have time, I'll probably take off the engine harness if I really wanted to. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just start removing more stuff, like probably the serpentine belt, maybe the power steering. So we got new hoses, so all this is coming out anyway. Over there needs to come off, that little part, because it's filthy. And I cleaned the strip bar because it was all filthy too. But yeah, we're gonna continue and start removing more stuff. I'm not gonna go into detail because there's plenty of videos on how to remove, but I'm just gonna do what I can really. Alright guys, just showing you guys real quick. So a bunch of stuff. I got new ones, like the clip broke for here and it was held on by zip ties. So I got a new clip. I actually got a brand new bracket and brand new OEM bolts. So this is coming off like this anyway. And also got like stuff like this. This OEM, I got that was a brand new one, the little bracket right here. And then I'm probably gonna be redoing a lot of these, because it's like so fragile. Like, look at this, it just breaks so easy. So I want to redo all that. So I'm probably gonna get this whole harness off. That's what I'm working on right now. Alright guys, this is what the cat that was clogged, like I said. You can see this is the one that they actually cut as well. This is the cat that was, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. This is the J pipe that was cut. It's my front cat, and you can see there's literally nothing in there. Watch. You can see there's nothing in there. I wonder if they're still giving me shit for this cat, but we'll probably just rob the O2 sensors off of this one in case we need it. Looking filthy as fuck already, but yeah. Maybe we'll rob the studs off, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so we got most of it off. Engine harness is completely out now. Normally you can do it with the engine off or out of here. It's a lot easier, for sure. It's a lot easier for those back plugs. So, but a good thing is I could kind of fix that up a little bit and put it on the engine now. That way it's already ready to drop in. I took the housing, the coolant housing off. So I'm gonna try to clean this up a little bit and put a new thermostat in there and put this back in and get new lines. Left these lines on so I know exactly where they go. Starter I need to clean up, oily. Some of the brackets I'm cleaning up, gaskets I'm keeping. Stuff that I don't need is gonna probably go into storage for now. Motor mount completely broken, so I took that off already. This one's loose. Still got the transmission mount and the rear mount and the axles to do. So we are getting there, a lot closer. I ended up buying a new crossover tube, but I forgot to put new O-rings on, so I gotta take that off. But it should, hopefully it should just wiggle off and I'll be able to get that off, and I'll put the new housing on. I still gotta take off that torque dampener. I might be able to do it up here. Yeah, I might actually get a new torque dampener or whatever. I wonder if they make aftermarket ones. I'll see. If they do, I'll probably pick one up, get a new one while I'm here. Get that. I got a new rack and pinion. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that yet, but we got that one to be putting in here soon. Almost done. Who'd have known Tim would be in the engine video?
What's up, guys? How's it going? Follow Tim here, reporting live. It's been a minute since you guys seen me on here, but we are currently going to look at Mythics Customs 6-speed in process.
Little league, but
I think you said fuck the mechanic and just you do it yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to pay.
Better learning experience. Okay, how come one side cleared?
Oh, it's just because that one's one side pass, one's base. Because I haven't bought another side pass one yet. Here, fill the short strips there, real quick.
Ooh.
Super notchy, huh?
A little. Is this supposed to be a little notchy?
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be short. Short and notchy.
Second. Fourth?
Go to reverse.
Dang.
Good job, huh? Man, got the engine harness out. I'm almost ready. I just gotta take off, take the axles out. Do any bolts that's holding it from the subframe up, take those out, and then other than that, just the motor mounts, and then take the shifter linkage off where you were just using right now.
Oh, that's how I was doing right now. Can I have your motor mounts?
Yeah, you can have that one. That was full. That was all broken. All these are broken probably.
Yeah.
This thing is all sludgy. I have a bunch of parts I took off. I'm gonna get it all steamed off at my work. It's all dirty.
Oh, you have like a steamer there?
Yeah, and once it's all off, I'm gonna try to have Chris steam all this off for me here. You know, the subframe and shit.
Yeah. Get all that gunk off, dude.
Yep. This is it. Freaking like crusty. Everything's crusty on this thing.
Damn. Mythic Custom with a bag tail and now a 6-speed tail.
Like this pulley is bad. This pulley is super like bad.
Alright, Mythic Customs, what do we have here?
We got somewhat of an engine and with no engine harness or belts or power steering. It's just bare basically.
You have a 6-speed.
6-speed.
Ronnie Deutsch.
Alright. Well, so how did it say like, oh, this is Ronnie Deutsch. This is
Ronnie Deutsch.
This is Mythic Deutsch. This is Mythic Deutsch. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.